for Thursday, the first day of November. I'm Donovan Neal. We stay dry for today and tomorrow with a few clouds here and there. But then towards the weekend, Saturday remains dry, but on Sunday, a cold front comes through during the morning hours, and that could trigger some more rain. So let's talk about it. Here's the upper air look across the continental United States. You can see we have our upper trough that's basically rotating to the east near the Texas Panhandle, and of course that'll push all that activity to the east near the deep south, where they could see some severe weather later today around the nation. Very chilly across the high plains and parts of Wisconsin and Minnesota, and even parts of the Rockies, where they're starting their days in the low 30s and even the 20s in some spots. Across the watch warning map, we have flash flood watches in effect for basically parts of much of the Mississippi River Valley, through much of Ohio, and parts of New York, parts of western New York State, and we have a tornado watch that's still in effect for areas to the south of Tupelo, extending down into New Orleans or Brothville until 7 a.m. Central Daylight Time. On the convective outlooks, standard slight risk in effect for parts of the deep south includes Dothan, Alabama, Montgomery, even southern parts of Birmingham, southern parts of Tuscaloosa, and through parts of Mobile. But down here in Texas, we remain very quiet. On day 2, that activity pushes off to the east, and on day 3, no organized severe weather is expected anywhere around the nation. This is the average rainfall for the next 7 days. Valid through Thursday morning of next week, heavier totals remain just scattered off to the east, and down here, not much rain is expected this weekend. Only about a quarter of an inch or more for the most rain-prone areas in North Texas. And again, that's anything that we see on Sunday with the cold front coming through. And on the tropics, Oscar is now a post-tropical cyclone out in the northern Atlantic, and it will stay in the northern Atlantic where it will go to die, and no new tropical cyclones are expected during the next 5 to 7 days. Keep in mind that the 2018 Atlantic hurricane season ends later this month on the last day of November 31st. So let's go on to them all output. This is the 06Z run at the GFS, followed this afternoon at 1 o'clock at 500 millibars. You can see we have that trough basically still rotating through our area. Down here we have a bit of an upper high that's building over parts of West Texas, and with that and all the activity moving out, we'll mention mostly sunny skies with a few clouds. Highs will be in the low 60s today as a result of that cold front, and pretty much the same deal on Friday, though we are a bit sunnier. Highs will be in the upper 60s, which will be a very comfortable day for high school football games. And here's Saturday as the weekend begins. I do believe Saturday will be dry for the most part. Highs will be in the low 70s at this point, with a mix of sun and clouds. And here's Sunday. Sunday, a cold front comes through during the early morning hours on Sunday, and with that, we'll mention the chance of mostly a morning chance of scattered showers and thunderstorms. Though we could see some afternoon storms linger on in the afternoon hours, but it'll mostly be a Sunday thing, mostly be a morning thing. But I believe the heaviest totals of rain will be located in southern and southeastern Texas. And highs will be in the mid-60s on Sunday with that cold front coming through. And here's Monday of next week. Monday, I do think Monday will be dry, though we could see a few clouds as a result of that low that's basically in the Texas Panhandle. Monday's high will be in the mid-70s. And here's Tuesday. Even though it shows Tuesday's dry, I do believe we could see that low spins off to the east. I do believe we could see a couple of showers on Tuesday as a result of that low. During the morning hours, highs will be mostly in the mid-60s. Same thing on Wednesday. And a week from today, Thursday, the 8th of November, you can see that trough in the Midwest, and down here, 1030 millibar high in the south central United States, mostly dry, highs mostly in the low 60s. And here's the end of the 10-day forecast period. This This is Saturday, the 10th of November. You can see we have a bit of troughing off the west coast, and down here that looks like a very dry look. But you can see for the numbers for the next 15 days, coming off the GFS ensemble, highs mostly in the low to mid 60s through the 8th of November. But then as a cold front comes through, lows will basically back down to the mid to upper 50s for highs towards the middle of the month, and then we could see lows as low as the lows 40s to maybe upper 30s. Could see some frost in some places. That's it for the Texas weather discussion video for today. I'll run it in the blog. The next video here is expected to be posted at around 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. If you can't catch the local TV stations this afternoon at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and Godspeed.